we'll stop talking about that now. Get off the serious topics, back into the game. We've got the Mausoleum. We'd definitely all day take the relic chance. Ah, yes, there we are. And we get no curse. Although, oh no, I think we did get a curse actually. I think it got blocked by the Amori. Fair enough. So we're on pretty low health here. I wasn't really concentrating that much when I was doing my whole spiel about loot crates and stuff. This is something that I thought would be an interesting topic of conversation. By all means, if you disagree with me, just put a comment down below. I'm always open to all opinions. I never set in my opinion as such. The interesting thing about this this run as well is that now we've got the tough bandages. Every time we discard a card, we're getting 3 block, and every time we oh no! Ah, I thought it was exhaust and exhaust and exhaust. It's not. It's discard and exhaust. Slightly more disappointing. Let's definitely defend. Let's drink a strength potion because it's a boss fight, and why not? There's a lot of damage coming in this turn. We're taking 15. Luckily we do have the noxious fumes, which has just ticked down the artifacts to 0. Let's survivor, neutralize, tools of the trade. Might as well defend and survivor. And what cards are they going to take? Don't take noxious fumes. Don't take apotheosis. And took blur as well. Luckily we've nearly killed one of them, although we do want that apotheosis back as soon as possible. Let's get rid of the leg sweep. Purely because we can do this. And we can bouncing flask. It's okay, I think Art of War, we didn't actually play an attack that turn, so we can still we can get an extra mana next turn. That'll be puts us to 5. And the front orb's down to poison next turn. I only need to block for 8, we can get rid of this. Now, things we're looking for this run are definitely the Shneko Skull. Oh. That's why you always wait before you play cards. Definitely the Shneko Skull. Definitely the Specimen. We've got the noxious fumes. We actually got 2 of them from the shop there, which I skipped over a little bit just because we were in the middle of, well, I was in the middle of a discussion with myself. Let's get rid of you because we're not going to play you this turn. Do you have enough mana to play Apotheosis? Or do we just dash, dodge and roll and blur? It's unlucky we got it on the turn, he's doing 51 damage. I think we just try and block as much as possible on this turn, because he only does Hyper Beam once every couple of turns. Taking 1 damage from the Hyper Beam is probably the best scenario we could have asked for. I'm going to draw a couple of cards, see what we get. Poison, that's always nice. We've got the 6 noxious fumes ticking every turn as well, so I think we're definitely in a good position. Okay, let's get rid of the normal defend. We don't need that. Let's leg sweep. We've already got enough block. I'm giving weak for 3 turns as well. Now I should be dead in 3 turns anyway, especially if we get the bouncing flask. And he's dead next turn. So it's not going too badly. I feel like we lost our way a little bit there in the middle. Just when I was just talking about random stuff, wasn't really focusing on what was happening with the game. I felt like it can be a good thing sometimes, just talking about random topics, although it can definitely, if you're terrible at multitasking like I am, impact on your ability to actually play the game in the first place. I feel like the Snecko Eye is a bad move, because we only really have Apotheosis and Bouncing Flask, which are actually over 1 mana anyway. Let's take the Eternal Feather. It's always solid. I don't really want to be fighting any more elites on this last floor, that's why I didn't take the Black Star. We don't have much gold at the minute, so we want to try and avoid shops just for a little bit. Says he doesn't want to fight an elite, and the game just denies that request and forces me to fight an elite. Let's have a look at the best path. The best path. We've got campfires, another campfire. I thought taking this one. Yeah, we fight three enemies at the start, but that's going to be a lot of gold. Definitely Bouncing Flask. And let's Bane. Oh. End turn, thank you. The Dead Branch works really well with our deck at the minute, just because we do have actually a lot of Shiv draw, and those Shivs will be exhausted, and then in turn draw more cards. Can't have any more block, which is a shame. That means we have to be taking some damage on this turn. I feel like it's worth it to get up the Apotheosis though. Take the 15 damage, get up the Apotheosis. It's probably worth it in the long run. Let's definitely start attacking this middle one. We need to start getting him down. And we're definitely going to unload rather than do anything else. This is 10 damage. This is 13, but we're also going to get the extra block from the tough bandages. Not that we needed it particularly on that turn. Unfortunately, Piercing Well doesn't last for 8 turns. It only lasts for 1. Who's got the least poison? These two at the front, but this has got the back one's got more health. And now they're all down to around about the same health. We can pretty much just let the poison kill them at this point. I'll see what we can get from distraction. That's definitely outmaneuver. It's free. A couple more defense. Let's dodge and roll. Crippling poison, poison stab, and a free tool to the trade. So the middle one isn't quite dead yet, but is only on 2 health, so He's going to die to poison this turn anyway, but let's just try and finish him off as quick as we can. There we go. Once the game catches up. Okay. There we go. And Rudder withholds, I feel like we have got the extra strength, but we're not getting much strength outside of that. And the dodge and roll is always a solid card. We're not going to be taking huge amounts of money into the shop. Definitely Apotheosis, because we can then gain that mana back with the adrenaline. It's footwork. Take some block over to next turn. Take some more block over to next turn. Just because that's what the only thing we've got mana for. Got 13 damage coming in. We don't need to apply any block whatsoever. Although we might as well. We definitely need to try and get a few more blows into the deck, I feel like. We can discard a regular defense. Lose 15 strength. And we can't play the Masterful Stab, unfortunately. But we might as well apply 3 weak. Just reduce his damage output as much as possible for the coming turns. Hey, on a side note, I'll tell you a film I watched the other day. Annihilation on Netflix. Has anyone seen it? That film is weird. Like just beyond weird. I don't really... Yeah, that film is just strange. It's got who is it? It's got Natalie Portman in it. Outside that, granted, not many people. It's got the guy from Star Wars in it, Poe Dameron. I'm not sure what the actor's name is. But the whole storyline is just weird. Essentially, if you want to watch it, I'll not spoil what the actual storyline is. But essentially, it revolves around a lighthouse that's in the middle of a swamp or a marsh, which has got a weird shimmering light around it, which is gradually expanding. And loads of expeditions have been to try and find out what the shimmer is, and none of them have come back. Yeah, none of them have come back. And the last mission that went, it was actually Natalie Portman's husband who went, and he was missing for a year. And out of the blue, he came back, and then he just started deteriorating. We'll say he started deteriorating. Let's try not to give it away. He started deteriorating. Like, I'm not sure if I just didn't get the film. I'm not sure if that was just me being stupid as always. But I feel like the film was very difficult to follow. So we definitely need to try and take out these exploders as soon as possible. We do draw 2 cards as well, which makes the adrenaline worth it. Can we take out one of these exploders on this turn? Is the question I've got running through my mind. Yes, we can. Let's then start on the back one as well. We'll let the poison kill him off. We can soak up the 12 damage and still take the 7 damage from the spiker as well. And we've got bullet time as a random card added to our deck. Let's use it. Okay, so we need to try and... Okay, we've already got 20 block covered this turn. Let's strike. I'll leave it there just to try and keep it above that 20 block. There we go. Let's take some more poison. As you're heading upwards, hopping from one floating shape to another, you slip, you begin to fall. This is just a straight up negative question mark. We can either lose dodge and roll, a footwork, or neutralize. I think we'll definitely lose a dodge and roll because we do have quite a few of those. And it's not a dodge and roll plus. I think the happy flower is definitely the best option we've got there. No need to defend because we've got the eternal flower kicking in. Definitely upgrade the apotheosis. There's no point upgrading another card. It's pretty much like upgrading a different card instead of the... Oh, what's the card? It's the Ironclad. God damn it, I forgot what it is. The card that upgrades all the other cards in your hand once you upgrade it. It's essentially just a massively powerful version of that, really, at the end of the day. You could upgrade another card, or you could make the Apotheosis 1 mana and make sure you upgrade every single card in your deck all at the same time. So let's take the block on this one. Let's dodge and roll for next turn. We strike. Play dance as well. See what we draw. Oh, we draw some terror. Sure, it's nice. We should probably start using some potions on this fight. We'll definitely use an artifact at some point to try and block some of this. We'll use it this turn. Block some of these burns coming in. So Sobe's taking some damage. Okay, let's discard the poison stab. Let's adrenaline to draw some more cards. Apotheosis. Leave Alchemize for a second. We'll definitely dash her at 16 block. And then Cloak and Dagger as well. So we need another 9 block, which I don't think we can get. We could just alchemize a potion, or we could apply some poison. Let's alchemize a potion and see what we get. And we can always just throw out a weak potion as well. I don't see a problem in that. We can get rid of a defend. Partially because the yeah, well, he's definitely dead now. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it would have been a much better play to actually play the poison stab before and make sure we got the maximum poison off on the enemy who was going to survive, but definitely discard one of these burns. Distraction, as always. Oh, we can burst. Have we actually got any skills? We don't. So we can't use the burst. Can use the choke. And then hit him with the red shoes. We'll leave the card draw. He's dead next turn, so it's not going too badly. Not going too badly at all. Let's see if we can. See if we can't increase the. Let's see if we can't increase the Ascension level on this character. I'm not gonna lie, actually. Well, I'm not gonna lie. It was probably pretty clear from the start. The most Ascension level I've actually ever got to on the site is actually only Ascension level 1, so this Ascension level right here. Oh, excuse me. And that's mainly actually just because I don't actually play as the Silent as nearly as much as I play as the Ironclad. I will admit I am struggling a bit on Ascension level 5 as the Ironclad. Let's start applying some poison to you, just because you're charging up your charges and we want to get you out of the way as soon as possible. Hopefully we can kill him next turn before he gets his explosions too high. Hopefully we get the middle one. Okay, a pretty even spread, we can't complain about that. I need to try and block for at least 12 next turn, and then depending on how much the other characters decide to attack. Definitely distraction. Let's get the block we need first. That's blur. There we go. Get an extra mana from the Gremlin Horn. Very good relic to have. Then we can leg sweep just to gain some block. And then I think we dodge and roll and then black flip as well. I'm going to keep the dash. And that ironically gave us exactly enough block to block all damage that turn. After image, always play that first. And then we can Noxious Fumes. And play the dash. I'll keep the poison stab. Now we've got the Noxious Fumes ticking, we can keep. We can get his artifact down by 2. ASAP. Apotheosis. Apotheosis more often than not. Actually, let's keep the Piercing Wail. It's pretty much a win condition. You know, if you get the Apotheosis and you can make it work well with a decent deck, I mean, just by the virtue of upgrading every single card in your deck, I mean, that's just insanely powerful. Noxious Fumes again. Might as well Piercing Wail. Get the block to block the 20 damage coming in from coming in from the exploding guy. I think we want to Terror and Bane. Let's keep the Predator. Now we're just down to this guy, and even though he's got 79 armor, we're not even bothered in the slightest. Purely because the poison completely bypasses the armor altogether. So let's poison and then block, Predator, and Survivor. Just let him know who's boss. 43 block. Let's definitely get the prepared to try and make it work with the tough bandages by discarding cards. That's worked out very nicely actually with getting the curse key and then getting the Davy doll. Davy doll for each curse in deck means you start combat with additional 1 strength, and we're getting, we got a curse every time we opened a non-boss chest. Let's definitely embrace the madness. Work our way up to this campfire. Now, ordinarily, we'd actually get rid of a curse here, but with the debut doll, we don't want to get rid of a curse, and they both don't actually. I mean, they're both unplayable, but they don't actually give us a negative side effect. So, what do we want to put on the campfire, though? What do we want to put on there? We could put on. Let's put on a poison stab, see if that actually gives us anything. What do we do? Oh, we heal some. Heal 5 HP. We'll definitely take that. We've got 43 gold. We can buy a total of sweet bugger all. Oh no, we can buy an outmaneuver. Let's get an outmaneuver. Definitely go to this campfire and heal. Luckily, we've got the Eternal Feather too. And we're fighting the Time Eater again. It's the 3rd time in a row we've got to the end boss and it's been Time Eater. And we're playing as a Silent as well, which is not too ideal. Let's outmaneuver. It's madness. We get a free defend. It's going to be weird. We're actually going to do this. And then we're going to doppelganger. Bit of a strange turn, but it basically means we're going to get, what was that? 6 block and 6 cards next turn. Because we already had enough block to block all the damage anyway. 11 mana. That's what I'm talking about. That's prepared. Discard this and the regular strike. Noxious Fumes. It's definitely deadly poison on the one with most health, which is the middle one. Let's Piercing Whale, why not? Slap them all down. Get prepared again. And I think I want to try and get a zero cost dash. And we've actually got an extra 2 mana, so let's draw some more cards. Let's After Image, Cloak and Dagger, Strike 2. Alright, not a bad first turn. And bear in mind we do have the debut doll, which is giving us an extra 2 strength, plus the Varja, which is getting an extra 1 strength, so we're starting every fight with 3 strength. Oh, Apotheosis. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so let's get that block up. Definitely Dark Shackles you. You can get down to 0 health. Get the exhaust from the shivs. Is anyone weak? No. And we've got the blur too, so we're taking a lot of the block across the next turn. Boom. Easy fights. We'll get some more... Terra Plus. Let's get Terra Plus. I thought that was a good card. We're going to heal just from the Eternal Feather so we can upgrade a card. Let's look into upgrading a Noxus Fumes. Oh, we could upgrade an After Image. That gives us the innate After Image, which is amazing. Let's upgrade the Noxus though. I mean, I know we have the Apotheosis, so it doesn't really matter too much which one we upgrade because we've got a high likelihood of getting the Apotheosis. But just in case we don't get it for a while, definitely neutralize. Knock him down to 19 damage. Let's outmaneuver next turn. Bane and Strike. So we run 6 cards played. We've got 6 cards left before we get forced to end turn. We've got 6 block going across the next turn as well. Very useful. Let's draw 2 cards. I've got discard 2. Let's discard the Piercing Whale. I don't think we need to play that yet. We'll try and play another 2 cards. Let's definitely play the Deadly Poison. And let's play the Madness. The Madness 2. Let's get a free backflip. It's ended turn for us because we played 12 cards. We are taking some damage. That's alright. We got the extra mana from the Art of War because we didn't play any cards. Definitely leg sweep. And then definitely Terror and Noxus Fumes. And Survivor 2. We basically want to be trying to play as many cards as we can per turn without leaving us sort of short in cards for the next turn. We haven't got much card draw this turn. We'll play... We'll play the one more strike and then we'll try and leave 5 cards for next turn. So we've got Apotheosis. We're going to Adrenaline. Probably should have Adrenaline before the Apotheosis. Maybe. We can double her poison. We've got 2 more cards we can play. No point playing Distraction because it's going to give us the card and then not let us play it. Now it's going to be taking hella damage here. Insane amounts of damage. We didn't get any block unfortunately on that turn. No damage coming in this turn, so we can go crazy. $45 damage, so we definitely need to block as much as we can. So let's After Image. Tools of the Trade. 16 plus 11 block. Or I could gain 3 dexterity. Ooh, this is getting dicey. This is getting close. 14. He's got to heal himself. I'm not sure. I can't remember if he actually... Does he discard the poison? Please don't take the poison off yourself. Oh, he does. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. Let's think. We can footwork. It's 13 times 3. It's 1826. 99. Okay. If we keep drawing hands like that, we might be okay. Maybe. 32. That's not as bad, and we've got some good things here as well. Let's definitely do that. So it's distraction. Would you try and play as many cards as we can this turn? That's 8. One more card we can play. Let's double his poison. Okay, and we are carrying our block across the next turn as well, so we're carrying across 14 block. Okay, so she's just putting up some armor again, which is fine by me. Completely fine by me. Let's get rid of that defend, because we can't take it across the next turn. Now can we get the unlimited card draw here and go up to 12 cards played this turn? It's risky, we could end up... That's another 3, which takes us to 11. And we won't get any more card draw. I think we should end turn here. Keep the blur. Because there's 4 cards to play with this turn. We've got 51 damage coming in. Ooh. Let's really think about this. So we need to get up 37 block. I think we still discard the strike because he's got 20 armor up anyway. We've got 4 cards to use. Let's dodge and roll. Let's blur. That's prepared. Okay, nice, nice, nice. And we've got 1 more card to play. Definitely the bouncing flask. No! Ah, she was dead next turn as well. Ah, I was waiting in bated breath. God damn it! I'm not sure why her strength went up there. She went from 51 to 54. I trying to look back over the recording. Ah, god damn it! That's annoying. That is annoying. That would have put me up to Ascension level 2. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to check back tomorrow. We'll get some more episodes coming daily. I'll be trying to start the daily challenges soon, as they're looking fun. We'll catch you next time. And apart from that, have a decent day.